And welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you are interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. There you'll find the link to my website, thefootstepstopeace.com. Also, like, share, and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. Hit that notification bell so you can be updated the next time I post a video. Okay, you guys, we are on September 17th. Wow, we are just breezing right through September, aren't we? Wow, you got a win-win outcome is forecast. I did just see adjustments are required too, so time to breathe out. You know what? I think we got these two cards at the beginning of the week. Or was it the end of last week? We just got them recently. We just got these two exact same cards recently. And one more, surrender to the divine. Take time to breathe out. Bottom of the deck, look at the bigger picture. Yeah, I almost feel like this is a genuine repeat of a card that we just, or a reading we just had. When was that? Oh, that's gonna bother me. But anyway, I just feel like I'm doing the exact same reading, looking at the bigger picture, you know, knowing why all of this needed to happen. Maybe it needed to happen so that you would step out of your comfort zone, whatever this is. Whatever this is, it has to do something with legal. I feel like these are legal contracts, especially with Libra and Sagittarius here. You're definitely dealing with some type of legalities. And I feel like now you can go, oh, all right, surrender, let the universe take care of this. Whatever this is karmic justice. I'm genuinely getting karmic justice. Okay? You did not, take no for an answer. You continued to fight through and you fought the good fight. I think that's what I'm going to name this actually. In fact, I want to write that down because I will forget. So, hold on one second. I would never do this, guys, but you know what? Okay, done. I want that. You fought the good fight. That's what I see here. Because usually by the time I get done with these readings, I don't know what I said. So I'm just channeling. So my apologies for that. But I'm not going to apologize because that's a really good headline. So yeah, you fought a good fight and you didn't take no for an answer. And because of that, this has gotten you to this place where you can completely surrender. We are coming out of a grand earth trine as of today, which is like, the material, getting the hard work done. And now we're going into an air trine. So communications, knowledge, back and forth so we can start getting things done. Okay. So I find this just beautiful energy for September 17th. Spirit, please show me September 17th. Spirit, please show me September 17th for the collective. What messages, what guidance do they need to hear for September 17th? I'm feeling like I need to shuffle the cards. Spirit, please show me September 17th. Oh, this is such a big breath. Yeah, I feel like you've been going after something, and you really stood your ground, and I feel like it took, whatever this is, it took a lot of courage, and I feel like you went up against a lot of people. Now, this is something you could also be hearing in the news today, you guys. There is a lot of karmic justice that is playing out even in the news. I don't watch the news personally. I see things that are going on social media because, yes, I do have a Facebook page because I do, have a business page over there. So if you guys see. So, yeah, there's a lot of legal law, a lot of things that are coming out now, especially being that we have Mercury in Libra, which is going to have a nice long stay there. And I think you're going to start seeing a lot of upheaval, too, by the end of this month and into October when all of the planets are going direct, because we'll have Saturn go direct, Pluto's going to go direct, Mercury goes direct. So you get a lot of planets turning back online, and that's when you're going to hear a lot of things. And this is like an outer level, this is on a world level, but that's not just, for society. That's also what's going on in our own personal lives, because it's how the world is seeing us. It's not just our peers and the people around us. It's what we're being known for around the world. Okay. So, wow. 4 of Cups. First one comes out. I'm not going to take these because that's too many cards. I'm going to put this one back in. 4 of Cups, just feeling bored, waiting for things to happen. Definitely. 4 of Cups is, none of the offers, what you're offering me, I don't like. Spirit, please show me September 17th. September September 17th, there it is. Wow, the moon card. Take time to breathe out. Funny enough, you know, I was just learning from an astrologer. If you haven't watched him, Soul Garden, Christopher Witecki. He is amazing. And I actually was listening to one of his podcasts today here on YouTube, and he was talking about how the latter degrees, you know, 20 and above in astrology is carried by the moon, you know, and I feel like you know, the moon is intuitive. And sometimes the moon is like, you just don't know. It can be deceiving. So some type of deception is finally coming to the surface, because I look at the moon coming to the surface of that water, right? And it's like he stands out, or the moon stands out more than, you know, the feminine sinking to the bottom of the ocean. So for some of you, maybe you felt like you were sinking in all of this. Spirit, please show me for September 17th. There it is. Six of Cups, and the bottom of the deck, yeah, the devil, having to overcome. That's what I'm talking about. This karmic justice, you know, is having to overcome this obsession, you know, and, you know, maybe somebody here was like addicted to you, or you've been addicted to them. There's this obsession here. That's what I see when I see the devil. He's like, come here, and it's a temptress. I just heard an evil laugh in the background too. That was kind of weird. I don't know if you guys picked that up. But you've got the devil and the moon, and it's like, you know, be really mindful, because I feel like this could also be about power and control. And that, you know, when I look at the bigger picture and I see this as justice, you know, and then you do have, you know, the balancing of the scales. It's like the court balance, right? You have this, and this is like you having to overcome like this, you know, power and control over you, and then people trying to have power and control. You know, this could also be a lot of the lawsuits that are going on too. So for some of you, you're out of work and you don't know how things are going to work in your behalf because of all this stuff. You know, you've had to quit your job. Maybe you're bored. You're like, what am I going to do? Well, this is a perfect time for you to decide on whether or not you're going to be self-employed, so that you don't have to make these decisions in the future. You know, there is something out there that maybe you've been wanting to do, and maybe this is the time to actually put that into, put it into existence. But it's like, then you're like, oh, well, I don't know. There's a lot of emotions tied into this as well. Moon. The moon is the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, so this has to do with your work. Three of Wands. Eight. Okay, wow, some news. There is going to be some information that is coming to the surface. Things that have been hidden. And it's going to, I feel like there's going to be like some type of a breakthrough today. Yeah, you didn't know what you were going to do with this. I think for some of you, you're feeling like, why am I even in this situation? Why am I even in this situation? A lot of air, you know, look at her. She's like, why am I even here? Like, what did I even do? And that's clarifying the devil. You know, the devil is addictions. For some of you, you need to overcome some type of a sex addiction, or an addiction to someone who is just not good for you. And then you end up with the Two of Swords. You act like you don't know what to do. It's like the two of the blindfolded cards are sitting side by side. Why am I here? What am I doing? What am I supposed to see in all of this? It's like you almost want to stay blind to the devil. The devil is like, come here and let me tempt you. And that's what's happening a lot. But then there's going to be some type of clarity. There's clarity. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is cutting off that devil. Like, you finally see it for what it is. But you have to go within. That's Virgo. Hermit energy. 7 planets going in. Well, 7th will be Mercury in retrograde. So with that said, it's like you need to do some internal, internal work. You know, go inside. Feel your way through whatever these emotions are. Why is it that you're bored? 7 of Cups. Yeah, you have choices. 6 of Wands. There's a victory here. There's definitely a victory. Maybe in the past, somebody here was offering you something that you were like, no, I'm not taking no for an answer. So you have been waiting for things to work out, and you've been waiting for someone who is in an authoritative position to help you with this. But there's a victory here. There's a victory, and I feel like you're going to get some news. You're definitely going to get some news. And maybe news is coming from someone from afar. Okay, and it's going to help you, okay, surrender, let the divine help you. I feel that for some of you, yeah, someone from the past trying to come back in. 6 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Page of Swords, 6 of Swords. Yeah, moving on. Someone here from the past, maybe they've been spying on you. Some of you, they're spying on your social media. They're checking out just to see what you're doing. Okay? This person could definitely live at a distance from you. Maybe it's on the other side of town, you know, distance, you know, take that, put it where it fits. Something that you've worked really hard on, though, I feel like, you know, if this is a court battle or some type of, you know, some type of anything that has to do with legal, law, justice, maybe it's the IRS, you know, and it could be, you know, maybe you finally paid off all that, you know, because the devil can also rule money, you know. You get some form of clarity today. All right. Spirit, please show me what messages, what guidance do we need for the collective for their love reading. Sorry. All right. Trust. Yeah, trust. Okay, so for this situation, I feel like you're losing faith. You know, I look at her face here and it's sitting right underneath the justice. Maybe you have no faith in the justice system anymore. That's what I'm seeing here. It's like you've lost all trust. I can see that. You know, I can definitely see that. But you want to know why? You want to know why that is? Because we've had Neptune in Pisces, which is the illusions, delusions, fantasies, mental institutions, sorrow, right? All of that sitting in Pisces, and it's squaring Sagittarius. Sagittarius is justice. It's getting your final justice. So it has been really hard because Neptune's been sitting there for a really long time. A really long time. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Romantic feelings, there it is. You got romantic feelings here twice. Look at that. It says romantic feelings and then romantic feelings. Look at that. You got that twice. Someone here has really, like, real feelings for you. Bottom of the deck, love yourself first. We got this the other day too. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Love yourself first. You know, before you can love anybody else, you got to have that love in you first, you know? And it's like, but the devil wants to tempt you and it gets you all up in your head. For some of you, get the hell out of your head. You're overthinking, overanalyzing, and the devil's in the details, especially when it comes to a love situation. Love yourself enough to allow yourself to be loved. Love yourself enough to allow yourself to be loved. Think about that for a second. The devil tries to keep you, somebody else, you know, did this and did that. But what you're doing is you're keeping yourself away from something that is so beautiful. Look at the bigger picture. Cupid's arrow. You know, just because you went through the trials and tribulations of your past does not mean that someone else is here to hurt you. Trust. You were sent here for those lessons. Not for those lessons to hold you back. There's a lot of emotion here. But there's a lot of, you know, like I said, there's a lot of someone else here tempting you. Could be someone else. But the devil here, absolutely. Romantic feelings, new love, trust, love yourself first. Romantic feelings twice. For some of you, you have feelings for someone from the past. You have feelings, but there's someone that you need to move on from. Love yourself enough to walk away and look at the bigger picture. You know, it's really funny. Here's how I see it. Look at this. Look at this. Okay? You've got the devil in the between. Look at the bigger picture, the devil, and then love yourself first. Like, if that is not a spiritual slap in the face, like, I don't even know what it is. Take that how you will. But when it's clarified by these 3 swords where, you know, she's got herself blindfolded each and every time, it's like you don't want to see. You don't want to see that this is not good for you. You don't want to see that. You know deep down inside that this person from the past that continues to just screw with your mind, you know they're not good for you. But look at you. I'm going to blindfold myself. And then you act like the victim. When deep down inside, you know the truth. That's what this Ace of Swords is all about. The Ace of Swords. The truth. But then look at how she's looking over at the devil. Look at this. Look at this. He's kind of dreamy. And then there's someone here who's really offering you their cup of love, but the devil has left you empty, feeling empty inside. But yet you're looking over here instead of looking at the sweetness in someone over here that wants to be with you. And I don't care if this is a masculine or a feminine, whatever side you take, you know your role in all of this. You're not looking at what is here. You could have, you know, the white picket fence and the dog and the family unit, but you're too busy looking at the temptress or the distraction. Let me know how that works out for you. Love yourself first. Someone over here, and this is what's showing up underneath this guy. Romantic feelings. You both have feelings for one another. This person does love you. This person's probably even coming in to see you while you're thinking about someone else. For some of you, from morning time, you're thinking about this person, and then all of a sudden the other person shows up. And then, of course, you make love to them, but while your mind's on someone else. You know, it's kind of a sick, twisted little game that someone here is playing. So, you know, look at the bigger picture here. All you're doing is hurting other people. You're hurting yourself. And if you're leading this other person along, you're hurting them too. So keep that in mind, you guys. Whoever's playing this, it's a dangerous game, all right? Just FYI. Wow, that was a very intense reading. I didn't expect to go that far. You may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. So if you're pining after someone, you know, I feel like you need to take back control of your life. There's a divine masculine here. That's what the Emperor is. He's a divine masculine. He is someone here who has he has everything that you need, but you're too busy pining over this devil. Ugh. You better play your cards right, because I'm going to be honest with you. Eventually, this divine masculine will figure it out, or, like I said, switch or flip it, divine feminine, and you could end up losing both. Thank you, Spirit, and that just confirmed it if you heard that double horn honk. Not just one, 2. Spirit, please show me their love life. Whoever this is, whoever needs to hear a message at this time. Okay, got 2 more. All right, so, yep, I said it, sexual union. That's exactly what I said, sexual union. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. For some of you, this is just a sexual union, and you are, man, yeah, only time will tell. I hope you don't end up losing both. Keep that in mind. Yeah, bummer. Make sure that for those of you, try not to connect to this reading if you don't have to. For those of you that this reading is for, I really, really, really hope you do the right thing. Anyway, you all, I love you all very much. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll chat again with you tomorrow. Take care.